Hello everyone, this is Judith with another video. We are talking about twin flame journey, about your twin flame journey. And today it's all about receiving, giving and receiving, and what this is all about and what needs to be healed, right? So for most of us, we have blocks in relation to receiving, right? And this is also why our divine counterpart is not giving to us. And of course, our divine counterpart has a problem with giving, right? The divine counterpart does not have a problem so much with receiving, but has a problem with giving. So yeah, and I pulled some cards just so that we have something to talk around. And it says here, I am in the perfect position to get there from here. So that we always have to acknowledge where we are, and we might be in a place where we are feeling fulfilled when we are giving. So this is why sometimes we are even overgiving, or we tend to be people pleasers, right? Because where we are is not the best place to receive. To receive is basically the feminine energy, and to give is the masculine energy. So I want to make this very clear, because this is sometimes not very clear when we say, well, we have to balance male and female energy along the journey. This is all about this balance between giving and receiving. And really, this has to be balanced, and really, this when everything is just when there are no blocks, then this would be in perfect balance, right? Because of course, just as we are breathing in and breathing out, we are like giving and receiving. And of course, we are giving and receiving to a certain extent. But when it comes to our twin flame union, then it becomes very obvious that something is out of sync there, right? Because we're like, when we are not with our divine counterpart, guess what? That's a clear indicator that things are not balanced. Every subject is two subjects, wanted and not wanted. Yeah, so that's we always want to focus on what is wanted, right? And if something is not wanted, then this is a good opportunity for us to find out what is wanted, right? So the example is, for example, with receiving, it's always about the energy, right? Receiving is only about energy in whatever way this shows up then. It could be, for example, in regards to money, right? So wanted is like, I want money to flow into my experience, right? And not wanted is I'm lacking money. Yeah. So when we are lacking money, what we want to say is not I lack money, but we want to invite the money into our experience. So we want to open up also verbally to receiving. So this is a way, for example, to train that. I welcome my union into my experience, for example. I welcome love into my experience. I welcome money into my life. And you could go further with manifestation techniques and things like that. But really, what we have to do, you who are watching this and me, is really to train our receiving muscles a little bit more, right? Every reality has been focused by someone into being. So yeah, and here you see the mirror, right? This is you in the mirror. And your twin flame is clearly showing you your capacity to receive. Because if he is not like giving anything to you, then you're not in the place to receive communication, for example, or whatever it might be. Spending time together. um, yeah, and what I want to say in relation to this is that what is a very tricky thing is that we tend to feel empty. Maybe this is true for you, that we tend to feel empty when it comes to receiving. It's just not attractive to us. That's how it shows up. That's how the blocks are showing up, right? As I said, that feeling fulfilled, for example, when you are even overgiving, and that's a clear indicator that something is out of sync. And then maybe even refusing when someone wants to give something to you, even refusing those gifts, this can also be a clear indicator that you don't feel comfortable around receiving, right? So yeah, it would be very important for you to balance this, to balance those two sides of this coin, right? We have two other cards. One is discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Yeah, so that's also something, right? You want to open up to love, and the love, like self-love, includes that you allow yourself to receive, right? And when it comes to receiving, something very important is also to pay attention to the body, because the receiving the feminine energy, right, is the left side of the body. So it might be true for you that maybe you have some issues on the left side of your body, or some tensions, right? You may be closed off a little bit. And this is an indicator as well that you have to open up more fully to receiving. And you can also like imagine, for example, high being energy going into the left side of your body and filling you up, right? And also the back of our body is also like receiving. So we can be confused around this, but it really like with our back side we are receiving, and with our front side we are giving to the world. So see how you feel around your left side of your body and also the back side of your body. If there are any tensions or you feel like slightly uncomfortable, or maybe you don't want to be touched in this area, or you have the impression that you have too much weight maybe around the back of your body, whereas the front of your body seems pretty beautiful to you, pretty handsome. Yeah, those can all be indicators that something is out of sync, right? And we have this card, it says creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So yeah, so this is you by checking out this male and female balance. You need to be creative, you need to have discernment, you need to be a detective in order to find out all of those things that I'm pointing out to you. Because what I'm doing here, that's words, right? But you want to like really feel into those things and feel the truth of all of this, and then get creative and then create your your own reality and your future, right? Every reality has been focused by someone into being, and that's what you are doing. You're like focusing your twin flame union into being, right? And this is very important for us to find this balance and to breathe into the left side of our body. To this develops by over time, right? And it has also to do with power, like gaining power, but also like filling up with divine energy. And I can recommend to fill up the left side of the body, Archangel Michael and Goddess Durga. Let's ask them to come in for a moment and fill up the left side of your body. Yeah, feels really good. You can do that on a daily basis and see how things are going. And yeah, let me know what you think in relation to this. And I see you in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Bye.